Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing a video on the Look Fantastic limited edition beauty box. It's still available on the website and I will put a link in the information bar below for you. It retails at £40, however I was on Facebook and I'd been on the Look Fantastic site, then I went on Facebook and looked on the Look Fantastic Facebook page and I did get a code for £4 off, so I did get mine for £36. If you have a look, you should be able to find that code. I'm so sorry, I can't remember what the code was and I can't even remember whether I had to type anything in because I kind of clicked on the link and it took me to the page, and when I went to the checkout I'm pretty sure it just said 36, but don't quote me on that because it's been over a week since I ordered it. And the reason I got it, 36 is a lot of money, but there's a number, but I think there's 6 full-size products in this box and one of them was something that I was going to be getting for myself anyway. I was taking a little bit of a risk with it however because it came in 2 colours and I wasn't entirely sure which colour I was going to get, and there was one that I really wanted and one that I was a little bit on the fence about. Luckily I got the one that I really wanted. The one that I really wanted, it's vanilla mascara powder and it retails for £32, so to pay £4 extra for the box, there was no shipping charge, and get all those other items just made sense to me really. Plus there's an item in there that replaces something that I got rid of a little while ago because it had all been used up, so it's a chance for me to put something back into my stock that I love already. So this is what the box looks like. It's quite a big box, quite a heavy box. It's pretty. It's not stacked up like that because the products are too high, it's just the design of the box. So, but it is really, really nice, and it just says Look Fantastic on the front. And then when you open it up, it's got a thing in the lid. Discover something beautiful. Hashtag LF Beauty Box in the lid, and then that is the white box. As you can see, it's really deep and it has to be because it's chock-a-block full. You get the black tissue paper and that is what the box looks like, and you do get a card with it. I'm going to move that over there. Okay, so we'll do some of the less exciting things in the box first and then we'll get to the good stuff. So you did get a little sampler card. It's not listed on the actual card itself. I think it's just kind of a throw in, like an extra item. It's not, it is part of the box, but it's not, if you know what I mean, because it's not on the card. But it is Lila B, and these are lip and cheek samplers. And they're actually, like, if you look at the size of my end of my finger and the size of these, they're really large, because you know if you get the little Urban Decay ones, they're little tiny little things. These are actually quite a good size. And what I like to do with things like this, I'm actually going to cut that portion out. I'm just going to pop that in my handbag because just sometimes if you forget to take something with you or you haven't put your makeup bag in, you've always got something like this sitting in like a little pocket of your bag. It's flat, it's very small and compact, and it's just, you know, a little bit of a backup plan, if you will. So that's what those colours look like. They're actually really pretty. There's a nice peachy coral, there's a red, and there's a bright pink, all my kind of colours. So that's really lovely. The next thing that you get, this is full size and it's from Star Skin. Now if you remember, we've had some of these in the beauty boxes, but they've been the face masks. This is actually 2 lip masks that you get here, and this retails for £8.99, but when you open it up you just get 2 separate sachets. So that's interesting. It's nice to be able to have products like that because I've not tried a lip mask before, so I think it's quite an interesting product to have a little go at. I've tried the face masks. They tend to slide off my face and I'm not, they're moving around and stuff because I never stop talking. So I put one on and then I'm sitting talking away and it's like but yeah, I do enjoy trying the sheet masks. It's just not something I would buy, so it'll be definitely interesting to try a lip mask. And it's nice to keep your lips nice and soft, particularly in the colder weather. Now everything else in the box, we've got 5 full-size items and 1 deluxe sample, so we'll do the deluxe sample first. I'm actually really excited about this deluxe sample because it's by Kerastase, which I know is a very nice brand. That's what it looks like. Now on the card, glasses on, and I do apologise, I have a huge spot here that's just not behaving itself today. This is the Elixir Ultimate. You get 50 mils and it retails for £12.50. Yeah, 50 mils. There's a misprint on the card of 15 mils, but I've looked up the full size item of this and I've got my price list. Okay, let me see. So the Ultimate, I suppose really it's considered more of a travel size because, you know, it's quite small. And there is a misprint on the card because it just says 15 mils and it's actually 50. But it retails for £12.50. It is the Kerastase Elixir Ultimate, and I love the brand Kerastase. I've heard a lot about it and I've only had one little sample from it before. So I'm very excited about this one. It smells so amazing. It smells a lot like the L'Oreal Mythic Oil, and it's the same sort of thing. It's infused with a rich blend of precious oils including argan and maize. It's an indulgent elixir suitable for all hair types, and it helps control and minimise frizz whilst boosting shine and reducing appearance of split ends. Very, very good news for me. I like to have my hair look nice and shiny and healthy, and I like to put oils on it because I colour it. I like to take good care of my hair and make sure I'm nourishing it. So it's really good. So it's going to give me shine, and you know, also I do have naturally curly hair, so it just sometimes can get quite frizzy, so it's quite nice to have something that will be able to calm that down, which is essentially why I use the L'Oreal Mythic Oil. But this definitely smells very much like it, so it's really nice. I mean, you can see it's a really, really good size to give it a go, and it is just this sort of nozzle. So very, very excited about that. Excited to have, I think I've had Kerastase before, but I'm sure it was just something very small, so it's nice to be able to get like something a little bit more decently sized. Right, we'll stick with skincare and kind of get those things out of the way. So the next thing is by Rain. This is another brand I'm sure I've had smaller samples by, but this is actually a full-size item. This is the Wake Wonderful Nighttime Facial. It's 40 mils and it retails for £32. So this is basically an overnight treatment that you put on. And you know it's fancy when it comes in a box, but that is what it looks like. And it comes with a pump action. Rejuvenate your skin when you sleep with this at-home spa treatment from Rain. Tropical fruit acids exfoliate the skin to remove dead cells on the surface, revealing smooth, radiant complexion underneath. So there you go. So that's quite interesting. It does have a really nice smell, I have to admit. I was a little bit concerned because sometimes some of these kind of brands, they do have kind of herbally smell, but this smells really, really nice. So I'm very excited to try that. So that's a really lovely item to give a go. You know, it's nice to have kind of a treatment that you put on before you go to bed, and then hopefully it'll do miracles overnight. Just something a little bit different than a standard moisturiser. The next item that we have is by Declo. This is the Aroma Comfort Gradual Glow Hydrating Body Milk, and this retails for £32 and is 250 ml. So you can see full size, really nice big box. Rich in moisturising and softening active ingredients, this body milk brings together the Tahitian verite, oh no, it's not verite, it's vanilla extract and magnolia essential oils to melt into the skin and leave it conditioned and soft. And you apply it daily, gently massaging movements with the after a bath or shower, and you've got to wash your hands after every use because this is like a gradual glow, so it does have some tannin elements to it, so it'll give you a little bit of colour. So this will be really quite nice to put on my legs and kind of give my little milk bottle legs a little bit of colour. It's got the pump action top. The smell. It's worth putting on just for the smell. The smell is so beautiful on this, so really, really happy about this, and not tried Declo before, and I know that it's supposed to be a really good brand. So I'm excited to give that a go. And then we've got a hair care item before we get onto the makeup items. So this is by Grow Gorgeous. Again, it's in a box. It's fancy. It's called End Split Ends Leave-In Serum. And it helps strengthen hair fibres so it doesn't split. There you go. It's from the Abnormal Beauty Company. And you get, let's have a look at the card. So this is, where is it? Okay, this is 120 mils and it retails for £18.99. This is in a glass bottle. It's really, really lovely. So it's a nice glass bottle, and this has got like a pipette style top, which is really long because obviously it's got to get all the way to the bottom. This smells absolutely amazing. And of course, because I colour my hair and because it's like cold dry weather, I do need to protect because I do get split ends. So it's really nice to have a treatment, because I know you get the Kerastase, but that's more kind of to protect you like to give nourishment to your hair with the oils and to sort of dampen down any frizz and kind of calm it, this is actually going to really help with your split ends. While that one kind of hides them, as it says, this one will actually help strengthen your hair to prevent the split ends, which is really, really good news. So I'm really excited to try this on the ends of my hair. And yeah, the smell of this one, it makes me definitely want to check out more things from this company if they all have such beautiful smelling products. A beautiful smelling range, perhaps? I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the last two items in the box are the makeup items. So this was exciting. This is by High Definition. Now if you remember, we got these in glossy boxes years ago. They were more of a square kind of compact. But this is an eyebrow palette. They've got it on here as an eyeshadow palette. Now you can use it as an eyeshadow palette, but it's actually an eyebrow palette, not an eyeshadow palette. Just to be clear. But it's in this kind of sort of matte packaging. They've changed kind of the logo and things, I think. And then inside you do get a little brush. I'm going to tip it out because otherwise it's just going to go on the floor. It's got the angled end and then a fluffier end, because you can use these brow products as eyeshadows as well. So it's kind of a dual purpose. It's got a mirror in the lid and those are the colours. This one's in the shade Vamp. Very excited because Vamp is the one I love, because it's got kind of that reddy sort of brown colour which goes really well with my hair. You get a black in here which is really nice for lining, and then you get this sort of nudie sort of colour here, so you can barely see that there, but it's actually quite nice as an all over lid colour. So, and then you get your brow setting gel, or you know, at the end your clear gel. So that's what that is for. Like I said, I actually had this one in Vamp. I had Vamp Foxy. I can't remember what the other one was called. There was another one. I had three of them in three different colours, and the Vamp is the one that I used up first. So that's actually gone. So it's really great to be able to get this back and to have this back in my collection again. I'm going to take that brush out because it's a really, really nice eyebrow palette, and that retails for, although I say that, I was about to say you can pick them up cheaper. You can't. You can pick up the old style packaging cheap on eBay. I do have the brow palette. Now when they changed their packaging and their logo, because they used to be HD brows and now they're just called High Definition, I think. Yeah, they're just called High Definition now, whereas before they were HD brows or High Definition brows. Sorry, it's got fingerprints on. This is the Professional Eye and Brow Palette. So these are eye and brow palettes. Now I actually got this off eBay. When they changed over to the new style packaging and new logo, all the old products started to show up really cheap. So you can still actually find their bronzers and eyebrow palettes really cheap. eBay, I don't know whether Fragrance Direct still has them, but I think they did have them. And I know that the bronzer has appeared on Love Me Beauty, so it's worth looking around. But that is the eyebrow palette that I have. So you can see that's that reddy brown shade there. So this is just, I mean, look at the pigmentation. The pigmentation on these is just like totally insane. They are fantastic powders. So yeah, I did pick that up for $9.99 on eBay, and that will just like last forever, because you can see the size of the powders when it's just like mainly for your brows, but they do make really nice eyeshadows. So that's always a bonus when you've got like a multitasking kind of product. So that is the High Definition, and then the last thing in the box is the most exciting thing for me. So it's the Illamasqua Beyond Powder Illuminator. Comes in the gorgeous Illamasqua packaging, and I was trying to read it, but I didn't have my glasses, and I was like, oh, I don't know what it says. It's like, just open it and see. So packaging on this, I mean, Illamasqua packaging is just so stunning. It's been popping up in TK Maxx's, so it's well worth having a look there, because I did get a couple of blushes. $5.99 for a double blusher thing, and I think they retail normally for around £20 plus, so well worth looking. And then I got the one I wanted. I was very excited. I got OMG. It's really, really beautiful. It feels so silky when you touch it. And hopefully it's difficult with this light and you can kind of see that there. So what you get is kind of a very sort of ivory champagne goldy, pale gold shimmer. It's really beautiful. So I've had my eye on this for a while, and yeah, it's huge. It's full size, it's gorgeous, and that retails for £32. So altogether you've got approximately £162 worth of products in here, and it was 36. It's insane. And I was able to get the powder that I wanted, which I would have paid 32 for. Then for £4 I got my eyebrow palette, which I wanted to get again, and then I got, you know, Colourpop, Rain, Declo, which are amazing brands. And then I got the Starskin lip things, the little sampler, and then I got the Grow Gorgeous. And I will use everything in this box, which is why I got it essentially. I got it because when I looked at the products I thought, yeah, I wanted to try Declo for such a long time. And I thought, well, you know, it's a moisturiser, so I can moisturise my skin. I do get dry skin on my legs, and if it gives it a little bit of colour and a little bit of a glow, that's nice. I do get split ends, so that was a plus. You know, an overnight treatment, that sounded interesting. You know, it's, like I said, it's not like a standard moisturiser that you would normally get, or a serum, so it's something different. And then I love oils for my hair. And then the lip things, I thought they were quite intriguing. So I just think what an amazing box and what amazing value you get. Plus you get your nice little box there. And I do love boxes because I do tend to store things in them. I don't throw boxes away ever. So all my glossy boxes tend to stack up. I use them to put Christmas presents in. I use them, I've got them downstairs. We've got medication in one of them. We've got one in the bathroom. It's got like creams and tablets and plasters in it. Got them all over the house with random things in. There's one downstairs in the front room full of candles and the matches and stuff. So they just use everywhere. I will never throw a box away if I can use it. And I'm waffling. But this is what the card looks like, which I didn't show you. Just because I didn't want to flash all the products at you before I actually showed you the box. And it says, discover even more beauty with our limited edition beauty box this month, filled with a mixture of full size and premium samples of hair care, skincare and makeup products. You couldn't choose a better gift for yourself or someone special as a Christmas treat. Let us know what you or that someone special thought about your limited edition beauty box, and make sure to include hashtag beauty box and hashtag look fantastic. If you want to receive a beauty gift like this every month, there is a box. I know that there is a box. I've looked on the Look Fantastic site before, and the boxes are quite nice, but I'm just going to stick with my glossy box. I don't want to start getting loads of different boxes every month. I get my horror block, which fulfills my horror needs. I get my glossy box, which is my beauty needs. So I don't really want to start going and getting more beauty boxes and things. So that said, I do have another beauty box type item coming up, but it's a little something different. But this was something that I just thought, I'm going to treat myself to it. I'm really excited to try all the products. If there'd been a couple of products in there and I just thought, oh, I'm not going to use that, or I'm not really very sure, I probably would have not got the box. Although the temptation, I think, was too much with it just being, you know, I was going to get the powder anyway and then having to pay £4 extra, no postage, and get all those other items. It was just like really a no-brainer for me. So if you've had your eye on the powder and you wanted to get it, I'd recommend it. Now there's OMG and then there's Epic, which is more of a bronzy rose gold kind of colour, I think. So you can get either. I'm really, really pleased that I got the one that I wanted. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the Look Fantastic limited edition beauty box. Like I said, it's still available. And no, I was not sent this box, because I know I'm gushing about it, but that's because I like it so much, and I'll keep you updated on what I think of the products as I use them. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching as always. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in the next video. Bye!